Many Hollywood actors have had early marriages that didn't last long, some of which have been overshadowed by their more prominent relationships or career successes. Here's a detailed look at some actors who had lesser-known first wives before they became widely famous. George Clooney and Talia Balsam. Talia Balsam, an American actress with a strong Hollywood lineage, is the daughter of actor Martin Balsam and actress Joyce Van Patten. Though not a household name like her ex-husband George Clooney, Talia has enjoyed a steady career, earning recognition for her roles in TV shows such as Mad Men and Divorce. Her early connection to acting through her parents helped pave her way into the industry, where she carved out a respectable career. Talia and George Clooney married in 1989, a time when Clooney was far from the megastar he would later become. At that point, he was still navigating the difficult early stages of his career, appearing in minor roles in television shows and films. Their marriage, however, was short-lived, lasting only 4 years. Clooney has since been open about the fact that he wasn't ready for marriage at that time in his life. He has taken much of the blame for their breakup, admitting that he lacked the maturity needed for a lasting relationship and that he wasn't suited for married life back then. After their split in 1993, Clooney vowed that he would never marry again, a promise he famously kept for over 2 decades until he wed Umm al-Mu'minin in 2014. Balsam, on the other hand, moved on to marry actor John Slattery in 1998. Slattery would go on to star alongside her in Mad Men, where he played Roger Sterling, the husband of her character. While Balsam didn't achieve the same level of fame as Clooney, she continued to work steadily in Hollywood, gaining respect for her consistent performances in various television and film roles. Following their divorce, Clooney's career skyrocketed. His breakthrough came with ER, the medical drama that catapulted him to stardom in the mid-1990s. From there, he transitioned to major film roles, becoming one of Hollywood's most sought-after leading men. Meanwhile, Balsam continued to build her acting career, though her name remained mostly out of the tabloid spotlight compared to Clooney's high-profile career and relationships. Despite the brevity of their marriage, both actors have spoken amicably about each other in interviews, reflecting on their time together as a learning experience. Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Esposito. Jennifer Esposito is an American actress and author who has made a name for herself through various roles in film and television, including appearances in Crash, NCIS, and Blue Bloods. Known for her vibrant on-screen presence, she has built a solid career in Hollywood, often playing strong, resilient characters. In addition to acting, Esposito became a vocal advocate for health and wellness after being diagnosed with celiac disease, leading her to write her memoir, Jennifer's Way, which details her journey with the illness and her approach to healthier living. Esposito married Bradley Cooper in December 2006, but their marriage was brief, ending after only 4 months in May 2007. The reasons behind their swift split have largely been kept private, though Esposito hinted at the complexities of their relationship in her memoir. Without explicitly naming Cooper, she described her ex-husband as charming yet controlling, using words like cocky, arrogant, and a master manipulator to characterize him. At the time of their marriage, Cooper was still a rising star, far from the global fame he would later achieve with films like The Hangover and Silver Linings Playbook. After their divorce, both Esposito and Cooper moved on with their lives and careers. Esposito continued acting, but also embraced a new role as a health advocate, dedicating much of her time to raising awareness about celiac disease. Cooper, meanwhile, went on to establish himself as one of Hollywood's most successful actors and directors, earning critical acclaim and multiple Oscar nominations for films like A Star is Born and American Sniper. Despite the short-lived nature of their marriage, it marked a significant period in both their personal journeys. Ryan Reynolds and Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson, one of the most recognizable actresses of her generation, is known for her versatility and her iconic role as Black Widow in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Before she reached the heights of global fame as a superhero, Johansson was in a relatively private relationship with Ryan Reynolds, who would later become famous for his portrayal of Deadpool. Though both were rising stars in Hollywood, their relationship was kept largely out of the spotlight, and they seldom made public appearances together or discussed their personal life in interviews. Johansson and Reynolds began dating in 2007 and married in a quiet, intimate ceremony in September 2008. Despite being one of Hollywood's high-profile couples, they were remarkably private about their marriage. However, by 2010, there were rumors that their relationship was strained. They eventually announced their separation in December 2010, and their divorce was finalized in July 2011. Despite the high public interest, both actors remained discreet about the details of their split, with Johansson later reflecting on the marriage as a beautiful thing and Reynolds acknowledging that while they parted on good terms, marriage itself can be challenging. After the divorce, both Johansson and Reynolds moved on and found lasting relationships. Reynolds married actress Blake Lively in 2012. and the two have since become one of Hollywood's most adored couples. Johansson, meanwhile, married French journalist Romain Doriac in 2014 before divorcing in 2017, and she later married SNL star Colin Jost in 2020. Both actors have continued to thrive in their careers, solidifying their places among Hollywood's most successful and beloved stars. Tom Cruise and Mimi Rogers. Mimi Rogers, an American actress and former professional poker player, is known for her work in both television and film, though she is often most remembered for her brief marriage to Tom Cruise and her role in introducing him to Scientology. Born into a family connected to the church, Rogers was already an established actress when she met Cruz, and her involvement in Scientology played a significant part in their relationship. While Rogers had a respectable career with roles in films like Someone to Watch Over Me and The Mirror Has Two Faces, her personal life garnered more attention after her marriage to Cruz. Rogers and Cruz married in 1987, just as Cruz was transitioning from rising actor to major Hollywood star. At the time, she was 6 years older and viewed as a significant influence on his early career, particularly in terms of his personal and spiritual development through Scientology. Their marriage took place at a pivotal moment for Cruz as he began to land major roles in films that would define his career. However, their relationship faced challenges, including Cruz's growing commitment to Scientology, which reportedly caused tension between them. The couple divorced in 1990, just before Cruz's career reached new heights and shortly before he became romantically involved with Nicole Kidman, who would go on to be his second wife. Following the divorce, Cruz's career continued to soar with major roles in films like Days of Thunder and A Few Good Men, as well as his iconic turn in the Mission Impossible series. Meanwhile, Rogers continued to act steadily, appearing in critically acclaimed films like The Rapture and guest starring in TV shows such as The X-Files and Mad Men. While she never achieved the same level of fame as Cruz, Rogers maintained a steady career in Hollywood, known for her consistent performances and diverse roles in both film and television. Nicolas Cage and Patricia Arquette. Patricia Arquette, a celebrated actress from the well-known Arquette family, has built a distinguished career in Hollywood, with standout performances in films like True Romance and Boyhood, the latter earning her an Academy Award. Coming from a family of actors, including her siblings Rosanna, David, and Alexis Arquette, Patricia has long been admired for her versatility and emotional depth in her roles. Arquette's marriage to Nicolas Cage was one of the more unconventional stories in Hollywood. They'd first met in the late 1980s when Cage, known for his quirky personality, immediately proposed to her. Amused by the sudden proposal, Arquette gave him a list of seemingly impossible tasks, like acquiring J.D. Salinger's autograph as a playful challenge. Although Cage attempted to complete the tasks, the two eventually lost touch. Years later, they reconnected and married in 1995 in what seemed like the culmination of their unusual courtship. Despite the initial spark, their marriage quickly became tumultuous. They separated after only 9 months but did not officially divorce until 2001. Their relationship was marked by both intense passion and challenges, with both actors deeply immersed in their careers during that period. While their marriage was short-lived, it was a period of growth for both, with Cage focusing on his eccentric film roles and Arquette steadily building her acting resume after their divorce. Cage moved on to other high-profile relationships and marriages, continuing his career with a mix of blockbuster hits and more experimental films. Arquette, meanwhile, continued to solidify her status as a powerful actress, eventually winning an Academy Award for her role in Boyhood in 2014. Despite the ups and downs of their relationship, both Arquette and Cage have spoken warmly of each other in interviews, reflecting on their time together with a sense of fondness and mutual respect. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.